Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Disabled Reality. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a very interesting topic for today's show, in which it is in two parts. It is what is a true leader and why many people do not like them. So let's get right into the first part. What is a true leader? You know, everybody has their own definition or belief of what a true leader is. And I'll explain what mine is. A true leader, in my opinion, is someone who is smart, strong, confident, doesn't take anybody's garbage, faces all hurdles, right? And tackles even all the issues that a business is going through, in which that even also means, you know, putting everything out on the table, meaning that, they could discuss all the good things that the company may be doing, but they also have to discuss all the issues of all the problems that the company is facing, the wrongdoings of all the wrongdoings of the company that has to be brought out, dealt with, and faced. And that's what a true leader does. A true leader does not sweep everything under the rug all the time. And a true leader, especially of a company, be understanding of people, especially of their staff and stuff. Um, a true leader does not have to be a best friend because it's business, you know? But it doesn't mean that a leader has to be a miser or a stuck-up person either. A true leader will tell their staff, my door is always open if you need to speak to me, and actually really mean that and actually really do that, you know. But again, a leader, a boss, is not to be your best friend. It's not there to be your best friend. It, it's a business. They're there to make sure the business is running smoothly, you know. And a true leader also has to face uh certain things and do certain things, like, if they have to fire a bad staff member or whatever, then they have to do that. A true leader also has to commend their good workers and promote their good workers, you know. Even a leader is even on a board of directors, you know. um but a true leader also has to be accommodating, but a true leader cannot be a welcome mat for everybody just walk all over. They can't do that, you know? Which brings me kind of like to my second point, ladies and gentlemen. You know, why many people do not like a true leader. So many staff members and stuff, they want a, a person to just, a quote unquote leader to just be, laid back and sweep everything under the rug, look the other way all the time, you know. But a true leader cannot do that. And when a true leader shows the authority and makes a stand and say, listen, your garbage is not going to be dealt with. A lot of these people, even let's say other board of directors, they don't like that. When a true leader steps up and says, listen, this is the problem of the company. This is the problem that we need to face and deal with and recognize it and come to a decision of how to fix it and stuff like that. A lot of people don't like that, especially other board of directors. A lot of them, want to just keep things swept under the rug and never face it. And, when somebody brings it up, oh, they don't like that, you know. But a true leader does these things because that's what benefits the company. It makes the company progress, you know. And when these issues, because let me tell you something, when a company does something wrong and they want to cover it up or sweep it under the rug, it's going to come back and bite them in the rear end. They can't avoid it forever. Eventually comes back to haunt them. And it's better to deal with things immediately and face it. And you know what? Because when it comes back to bite them, a lot of times what happens is, like when a company of any sort, if they get to reach the top of the mountain, right at the top of the food chain, when these things come back to haunt them, it makes the company go backwards and basically start from step one all over again. Doesn't mean that the company is fully down and out. It means they have to basically start all over again from the beginning. And it makes it harder for the company if they just let problems linger and linger on for like years and years and years and stuff, and never face it, never fix it, never deal with it. And when that karma finally hits them and knocks them down that ladder of success all the way down to the bottom again, they're thinking, oh my God, the company's just done or whatever. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. It could happen, yeah, but it's not necessarily. It just means that they have to start all over again, and then there is that little small light at the end of that tunnel, and they just have to rebuild themselves back up again. Sometimes that means even rebranding or whatever they have to do, to get back to the top of the mountain again. But they got to learn from their wrongdoings and fix all their wrongdoings. They got to do that. They can't just keep avoiding it all the time, you know? And, that's, a lot of people, a lot of board members even, a lot of staff members, they don't like true leaders, and that's really a shame. That's really a shame, because a lot of uh, corporate administrators, big shots even, they think that their stuff don't stink, and a lot of times they sweep things under the rug, or whatever the case may be, thinking that they're untouchable and stuff. Nobody's untouchable. Nobody's untouchable. Seriously, you know, you just gotta face everything, fix things that need to be fixed properly, and then be able to move on properly, you know. But anyways, I wanted to remind all my fans out there about, oh, sorry, the emergency trucks are going up the road. Um, I wanted to remind everybody about my website, Advocate Information Highway. The link to there is AIHNY.com. Again, that is AIHNY.com. You guys can check out all the pages on there. And when you're on my website, if you click on the store page on my website, you will see links on there. One of those links is to my internet store on Zazzle.com. If you click on that link, it'll bring you right to my internet store on Zazzle.com. And on my internet store on Zazzle.com, you will see all the products that I designed and that are up for sale on my internet store on Zazzle.com. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.